Hi guys, this is Ada, also goes by Wen. Um, Talking about nonprofit tax filing requirement, I made this Excel for myself, and I find it's very useful to share with my fellow nonprofit volunteers or staffs. So let's dive into it. So in order to be a nonprofit, you have lots of filing to do. First, it's federal level. You need to do the annual tax file with IRS. If your gross receipt it's more than 200,000, you need to use the form 990. And if your gross receipt is like less than that, there is an easy form. It's called 999 Easy. It's for the nonprofit whose gross receipt it's between 50,000 and 200,000. And many of our like school PDAs fell into this category. And there's a third category, which is for like really small or just very early stage nonprofit whose gross receipt is less than 50,000. In that case, you have a really easy form. It's like a postcard. It's called 990N to fire. All right. And this link guided us to the IRS site to check if your tax are filed on time. So for the demonstration of this video, I will use the Mill Valley Council PTA to just demonstrate, well, can you find your tax return? And just keep it in mind, it's all public available documents. So you can use your EIN number, which is easiest way to do that. And you go search, voila, and your organization is tax return is all listed. And when I look at this page, it's okay, we are all good. Our tax return is up 2022. All right, back to this page. We have done federal, first step. If you practice in your states, you also need to file states related documents. For example, if you are in California, you need to file like 3 different government agents. The first department you need to file is the State of California Franchise Board. The form number is 199N. And the good part of about that part I find is very useful is you can generate the entity status letter. Just in case you're working with some organization, you need to generate letter to prove your nonprofit status. This website it's really handy. All right, and same thing. You can use your name, and you can also use your entity ID. And here you go. They can generate a letters for you up to date. All right, tax board done. We also need to done Department of Justice. It's Office of Attorney General, and there's 2 related form. The first one is called RRF1. The second one is CDTR1. Compared to federal return, it's shorter form to complete. Also, when you file this return, you need your IRS return as part of the documents. All right, and every entity you can check your status on the website. Here you go, find your organization and click into it, and it'll tell you, okay, you are all good. You're all good. All right, there's a lots of information you can look at it. All right. So on this page, they also tell you entity type. We are unincorporated association, which means the last column here, we don't have it. Some nonprofit, I would say most of nonprofit is also incorporated entity. In that case, you can find your information here. For example, I know Oatmeal PTA is a corporate organization. So in here, we can find all the information and all active and the status are all good. So this simple chart with all the links, hope it helps. Thank you.